Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Wendy. Welcome to our
Hi.
pre-event interview for the SBVE. We are excited to have you with us today to talk a little bit about what you're going to be talking about. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about why I invited you on to
Hmm.
this event. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Blaney Teal, and I am the founder of what we call MBX, and it stands for Making Business Connections. And actually, this SBVE is in celebration, believe it or not, of our fifth anniversary. May 1st will be our fifth
Oh.
anniversary of being in business. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So we went from 0 to 300 members in 3 years, actually 400 members in 3 years. And like many folks, with the one of the wonderful stuff that happened in the world, we had to kind of pivot and we went to virtual networking. And that's how I created these virtual experiences. It's not a summit, it's not a Facebook Live, it's not a Zoom webinar. They are experiences. They're very different, you guys. If you have not
Yeah.
hopped on one of our events, I highly recommend you do that. But in my world of networking, I bring together like-minded business owners, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, sales professionals, just like we're doing right here this weekend at the SBVE. But there is definitely some networking etiquette out there. And I believe, and I'm sure Wendy will definitely educate you guys, that networking has changed in the last 2 years. Do you agree?
Absolutely, absolutely. And some for the better, some for the worse, but really more the better. Hmm.
Absolutely. So I've invited Wendy to come on to share her expertise around networking. So the goal of today is to get you guys excited about showing up for Wendy's presentation live, because we do give away prizes for engagement at our event. I think you saw that the other night, right, Wendy? There's like a
Yes.
leaderboard, and if you're competitive, you can see where you fall, and you guys get points for showing up live, for raising your hand, asking questions, for visiting booths, for attending sessions, all that great stuff. So, Wendy, why don't you tell us first a little bit about yourself, where you're from, because we've got people from
Mhm.
all over the world in this event, and then why should they attend your event live?
Yes. That's actually one of the reasons why I said that networking has changed for the better is this digital environment is allowing us to connect across the country and actually two continents this weekend. I met some of the other speakers and we are all over the United States and a couple over on the other side of the pond. So I myself am currently stationed in the state of Michigan, networking coach. And can you still hear me?
I hear you. You did
Okay.
freeze, but I can hear
That's
you.
okay. I'll just keep talking. So I am a networking coach who actually hates the word networking because the definition is so limiting and so inaccurate to describe the skill set it's used for. So really honestly, I teach people how to sincerely connect. And if that isn't the goal of networking, of good professionals to make sincere connections, I don't know what is. And that's my area of expertise and my passion. And my topic is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means there's going to be people all over the country tuning in at the same time. So I have to tell you what time zone I'm going to be in while making that presentation. And my topic is going to be 3 times effective follow up will grow your professional success. And first question is, why do you need to follow up? Well, the goal of a good follow-up is the next connection, and the next connection is how you find the results that you're seeking. Why are there 3 or more times that I need to effectively follow up? Because there's not one size fits all answer to effective follow up. It depends on the environment, the person, and the reason the follow up is needed. And I'm going to share with you 3 easy and yet repeatable ways to follow up after networking events, both virtual and in person. So you're actually getting a twofer in that one. Effective follow up after having that important first conversation, because the follow up is going to help you get to that next conversation. And then effective follow up after you receive the well deserved warm introduction to somebody else. There is important etiquette to how do you properly follow up after a warm introduction to guarantee that you get another one from the referrer and a future one from the referee. And I'm going to share all of that, guys, with you in a mere hour, less than an hour.
50 minutes, 50 minutes. We got to be done in 50 minutes.
minutes.
Yes, because we got to get in the green room to introduce the next speaker. Yeah. So speakers,
Yes.
well, Wendy, first of all, you are an absolute fit for my tribe because
Yes.
in MBX, right, we have in-person events, but we also have 5 or 6 a month of different types of virtual events. And again, sometimes virtual, you might forget to do the follow-up where you might do it in person, right?
Right.
So it's really amazing because we believe in MBX it's called making business connections for a reason, right? It's not about let's go get the sale.com, right? It's let's get to build connections. So we believe in what's called the fun method of networking. And this is our trademarked a little motto, I guess we live by. So, and I created actually this in the last 2 years from learning how boring Zooms can be, number one. I always tell people we do not do any events on Zoom. Even this event is not on Zoom. So, I mean, yeah, this SBVE. So we use fun platforms, but F stands for find your abundance mindset, right? There is tons of business out there for everybody. So show up as much as you can. The U is to understand others and help them find value, like give them value, right? You're not there to make the sale. You're there to, who can I connect them with? Who can I introduce them to? Maybe I know a tip or something I can share with them that they need. And then the N, which I think you're going to really like, is nurture your connections. And that's all about the follow-up. And it's all about sometimes, only 2% of sales are made on the first contact, you guys. And everybody thinks you walk into a networking event and boom, you're just going to walk out with a sale. Does it happen?
No.
Yes, but very, 2% of the time, actually. 2%.
Yes.
So I think I'm sure everybody on here, I don't care if you're a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, I don't care if you're a salesperson that works for Sprint or T-Mobile, doesn't matter. I know you're going to benefit from Wendy. And if you're not doing networking, even more reason you need to listen to Wendy's presentation because networking is invaluable. And it's building this amazing network around you. How do you think I got Forbes Riley to be our keynote speaker, right? It's all about my network. How did I meet Wendy? I used my network on LinkedIn. Like it's all about reaching out. So I hope you guys are excited. There is something for everybody at this SBVE. And it starts, if you're watching this live, it's starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And we're pre-opening it tonight with a bonus session. And we're opening at 6:30 for you to get in. But here's the thing. Tomorrow, we have 3 networking sessions. And 2 of them, I believe, are blitzes, which are one-to-ones, where you get 5 minutes. So you have like 6 or 7 one-to-one matches to talk to people. We have a free flow networking where you can choose who you want to walk over to. It's proximity networking. You walk over to them and you become in a circle and you can sit at a table together. And then for those of you that just want to randomly see who you can meet, we have the 24-hour networking lounge that opens tonight, Eastern Standard Time, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. and it runs all the way. So it looks like we may have just lost Wendy's. Her internet was a little bit unstable. Here she comes. She's coming back. We lost her just for a moment. Her internet went out, but she's back. It's okay. So we've built in networking to this event. This event is fun. It is not like some of the other summits where you just listen and consume content. The presentations are interactive. Wendy can bring you to the stage, right? Wendy can actually, answer your questions with face-to-face on the camera, right? We can have polls and then you can network anytime. And then of course you can also hang out in the lounge and just see who shows up because we do have different time zones. So you never know who you might meet. So if you guys have not gotten your free ticket, it's below me on the screen or it's going to be above in a link in the post, right? So it's totally free. And we're doing this because of wonderful, wonderful, generous speakers who believe in leading with value. That's really, and that's our you in the fun method of networking is leading with value. And then many of our speakers have offers and giveaways at the end of their presentation. So always stay to the end, right? Wendy's got something. And then lastly, you guys, just so you know, as soon as the presentations are over, they are available for replay. The replays are available for 24 hours for free. And then after that, they will be for sale, but you can get them on an early bird. If you know that you want to watch more than one or you want to rewatch it, When you get your free pass, it's only $27 for 25 presentations. That's like a buck something, $1.10 or something, right? I didn't do the math. I'm not a math major, sorry. And
it's common sense though, right? Just go ahead and get them, because they become an endless resource for you that you can call upon at your time of need for like you said, $1.10 each. Nothing.
Exactly. And if you wait though till tomorrow morning and you wait until we start, it will be $47, so about $2 a piece. But if you wait until you listen to all these cool things and go, oh man, Wendy, you did that so great, and I didn't have time. My kids, my dog, my mom, my this, I really wanted to see her and I missed it. It will be $97 starting on Sunday. So 27, 47, or 97, you make the choice. That is probably the best investment you'll ever make, is the $27. I'm not kidding. We are giving them away seriously because we want to lead with value, and we want to make sure that you watch these. And again, guys, not all of these will be for you. We have some on startups, we have some on accounting, we have some mindset, we have procrastination, we've got networking, we've got follow-up, we got lead gen, we got LinkedIn, we got video marketing. I mean, there's so many topics. I don't expect you, nobody expects you to watch them all right now, but over time. And then we throw in the podcast with the recording, so you can listen to that while you're working out or taking a walk. Especially if you watched it once, you might just want to listen to it again, because you know that repetition is going to help sink it in. So anyway, we are so excited, you guys. The Small Business Virtual Extravaganza is Thursday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with some networking built in. Our breaks are not lunch breaks, guys. Our breaks are our networking breaks, because we want you to go networking. But if you need to take lunch instead of networking, that's your call, not mine. And then it's Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did just throw in a bonus training on Thursday night that'll be loaded in there before we open the doors. 6:30 tonight. We're opening the doors early, so you can look at the schedule. You can mark the ones you want. You'll get an email reminder so you don't miss Wendy. Wendy, when are you going live again?
10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Friday.
Yep. So please don't miss that, as well as check out all the other speakers. We do have virtual exhibitor booths where you can actually talk to some of the exhibitors live or check out their offerings, just like you would at a real in-person event. Like we took that conference that I went to in Vegas in 2019, or the one I hosted in Baltimore in 2019, and we did the best we could to make this have that same composure, right? Speakers, exhibitor booths, and networking, because that's what you get out of it. You're going to network with attendees, not just the speakers. So you're going to get to meet some people, like she said, in 2 continents and from all over the U.S. And you never know, you might even meet someone that does what you do in another part of the country who can help you. Right, exactly. They may be able to give you some insight to something. So please pick up your free pass. Even if you can't stay the whole time, we don't expect you to. Pick up the recordings. That's a no-brainer. Like, if you don't do that, what are you doing? Seriously, one golden nugget will totally make that investment worthwhile. All right, Wendy, how would you like to close out this interview today? What would you like to share with everybody before we close this out?
If you are going to this event with the intention of spending a lot of time in the networking lounges connecting with people, you definitely want to check out my presentation, because I'm going to share with you that effective follow-up after an event starts at the event. So what to do at the networking event to set yourself up for.
Looks like we lost Wendy,
again, but I know I'm here.
There, she's back. She's back. Yes.
I know. At least it's a nice picture that I'm frozen in.
You gotta love live, Wendy. That's why we're doing this live. You know, it's totally real. We're real people. We have real tech issues like you guys do. It's all good. But in summary, try to show up live, get those engagement points. You could win an Amazon gift card. You could win a virtual membership to MBX. If you haven't checked out our mbxevents.com website, we have tons of events. And if you guys are attending something like this, you're probably going to love to attend our other virtual events. We are going to be making a special virtual only membership offer. So those of you that love networking, at the end of Saturday, we will be, and maybe you might hear about it throughout the event, we're going to have our virtual only MBX membership on sale for everybody that shows up at the SBVE Live. So definitely want to do that. And again, just share this. Tag your friends that are business owners, that are sales professionals, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs. Let them know about this event. You guys, it's so hard to reach people today, right? There's just so much noise in the universe, so much noise in our inboxes. So if you tag them on this post, they'll probably see it and they will thank you for letting them know that this even is going on this weekend. Because the one thing I heard last time people say, Wendy, was it was like, oh yeah, I heard about it the day after it was over. Like I heard
The
about it
day
too
after.
late, right? Oh my gosh. So
Always.
don't wait. Tag today, share today, and let people know. We appreciate the love if you share. Like it's really great. There's 25 presentations. I mean, seriously, I'm sure there's at least one or two or more that are going to resonate and are going to help you in some aspect of your business or your life. I promise that. That is my absolute guarantee to everybody watching today. Wendy, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to come live with us on this presentation. And again, we'll see everybody inside the SBVE very, very soon.
Yes. Thanks so much.